coming out. Cicada has his salve, which will not be cancelled, so it does feel like an edge to IGV in this mid lane now. With
they just need to get another mana burn. Oh, but yes. Oh,
the
no.
kill.
Okay, that is actually dead, Lina.
Deadly indeed. Solo kill from Cicada. It's not the 1v1 mid-champion Paparazzi, it's his teammate finding the solo kill in the mid lane.
Work should be getting decent amount of experience because yeah, he's a clockwork, you know, getting cogs, the cogs to pull the wave back. Super gonna deny the 2-minute rune. Oh, he might be in trouble. Yeah, he might be dead here. Oh, good body block. Oh, he has no level 2. Okay, no stun.
Looks like they're going to get this kill still with the chase down. The right clicks is there. 0 armor on the Visage enough. Meanwhile, top lane, just keeping an eye on that one. They are going to kill the Centaur. He went for the bounty rune and then Theban kind of baited him in. And it's considering...
He has to go back to base, so...
They went top. They didn't get the kill. Now they're just sitting around the top river. It really doesn't feel like their supports are being effective. And they're being scouted above all else. This dire ward sees them just sitting at this mid lane.
This should be a big tell if you're IGV right now. You're the carry. You're reporting.
Top lane, they've dived in. They've got the kill on the Centaur. The return kill is not going to be there. Super TP's in, but nothing he can really do to change the fates of that game. Doesn't actually get it. Sam H can't get in range for the battery assault, so they...
Troll is a very fast hero.
Yeah. Cuckoo started casting the LSA. Oh, we'll take a look back at top lane as it looks like they will get the kill in 1437. But yeah, he started casting LSA. I think he realized or thought he was going to miss it, so he stopped casting it, and unfortunately Clockwork had already started running in.
Because the puck TP's bottom, he can't do anything, and then the Lina goes back mid to farm. So yeah, it's okay. A small victory for the Lina. I mean, not too much of a big deal. So right now, they need to... Oh, okay.
They still get Paparazzi.
Troll got caught in there still by the...
Turns out they don't need the Lina.
Fortune's End into the Clockwork running in with cogs and kill. So active on the map, like a bit of too much of activity. He should be concerned about his levels. It's 8 minutes into the game. He is still around level 4.
Another kill top with Sven popping an ultimate. Looks like Sanking getting a bit too aggressive there with his rotations, and better read by Raven. He realizes it's not safe in his jungle.
Oh, career?
Yep.
Okay, that's quite good. It's quite a good amount of gold for the team.
1437 has got the Fate's Edict that'll block some of this damage, but not enough of it, as they do bring him down. Meanwhile, mid lane, this is going to tempt Tims to go in, and with Cuckoo rotating, they'll get the return kill on the Sand King, so pretty even trade in kills, but Nyx is showing mid. This is perhaps a bit too much info to give for TNC.
The ward saw the Clockwork walking bottom.
Yep. Here is in July. He's going to pop his nose out. Do they go for this kill?
This is dangerous.
Going to lead things off. The LSA to follow up there. There's going to be some birds to cancel the Lina's combo, but they do still trap him in place. The Clockwork ensuring they get the kill. Top lane, Theban needs out, but he is stuck up here. They may not actually know where he is.
Oh, yeah, Centaur? Oh, yeah. Sand King is going to get it faster, yeah. Because he went for a hood.
Yeah, no, they don't necessarily need the Centaurs to make moves if they have Sand Kings. They just need one or the other. Pucks perhaps as well. They're going to have 2 of their 3 blinks, which
mid lane.
Good.
That's a dead troll.
Yep. Gotta respect this Sam H Clockwork rotating around. Perhaps thought it was safe with the observer.
Because he had vision there, so he thought he was safe. That's why he was farming. Like, sometimes all this vision can be deceiving, but in July here, he got caught by the Nyx. No sentry there. Because Oracle is nearby.
Yeah. I think if he wants to farm an ancient stack, he needs like at least 2 or 3 teammates.
They have
right
the whole team
him.
here. They have the whole team.
Oh, they're scanning. They want to jump on the Oracle. They get the Dream Call. The 2-man stun. Burrow strike perfect. Hoof stop as well. Great play from IG Vitality to get that initiation.
10 out of 10. And Tim's trying to set up top lane.
Yep. The Lina will TP on in. The Impale will miss though.
Yeah, Troll is very, very fast.
To a Radiant Observer ward, so that is something IG Vitality...
Yeah, their warding has been like, quite good this game. Very useful. Super getting caught out here. No sentry. Just trying to farm the jungle. But in a very... Well, he was farming in a very aggressive position, like a very far up spot. I'm gonna lose his... just one of it.
Yeah, just one.
But still, like, dying is definitely not good for them right now.
That is a big
another
kill to
pick.
get. Yeah.
The Shadow Blade
stampeded over, but wasn't there in time, and the return kill is not going to be there. Cuckoo has a regen rune. Can look to turn around, but can't actually start right-clicking the Centaur, or you will lose that regeneration. Team will not push a tower like we just saw.
Assume there might be a sentry around.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like they're not going to push without a sentry. Clockwork gets some vision with the rocket.
Oh, they're chasing. They see the puck tipping. Oh, this is bad for them. They have to get out. IG has to get out.
Oh, Tims gets the impale as the Sanking goes away. He does not get... Oh, he does get the Carapace off. He stuns 2 with the Carapace. The Stampede on out. IG Vitality do not have their puck.
Oh,
he came back. Oh, sorry. Boots have traveled in. So he has managed to arrive to the party now. As Raven
BKB
tries
down.
to charge forward. And yeah, no BKB means he is being kited badly. We'll just farm up the familiars, actually. Gets himself a nice little bit of gold. IG Vitality going to lose the Centaur to the side, and they are just not doing any significant damage just yet. Paparazzi trying to chase with the Aegis, but only going to get the 1 kill for his team, and it's the Sven chopping through them.
Yep, BKB timing, boys, and the Aegis carrier getting ignored in the fights.
Being rooted, he won't be ignored any longer. He is 1 versus 4 without BKB.
Here comes the epicenter. Oh,
Okay.
big one.
Gonna look to turn this one around, and they lose the Aegis. Can they go back in with the Shrine? It looks like they might be able to. Paparazzi's confident. Great Tour stun. Sam H is
Not
gonna
sure
push
they
him
can
around the
fight
cogs.
though. They don't have the
it's-
Lina and Sven. Those are the 2 big heroes. So in the end, it was Aegis and what, 3 heroes. Sven was a very, very big kill. And Tro did not die. I mean, he lost Aegis, that's it. So
Sven does use his 10-second BKB as well.
yeah, next fight Tro's gonna have BKB, so the tables are gonna turn around to the Tro being very strong now. Oh,
Ballsy blink stun from Raven. Puck had no time to
I
react.
hear a hook shot.
It hit not what it was supposed to hit. Tims and Cuckoo on the nearby. Nice LSA. Going to go in the Sand King instead. Looks to carapace it up, but Dogfight is going to... Gets away initially, but the Stormhammer will finish him off. Raven.
Oh dear, not good, not good. They're gonna lose this tower now.
Yeah, Raven's playing some aggressive Dota with this Sven.
Yeah, the ward there. Like, probably
Nyx
gonna
the Nyx
need a
scouting
gem,
is... Yeah, I was about to say...
Shadowblade and the Nyx is just giving too much information to TNC.
Yep. That was the bottom fight, largely set up by the Nyx's scouting and vision, and also... Ooh.
Okay,
So actually
Centaur,
blinks
yeah.
in. Tims was like looking to go on him. He procs the Carapace off of the return.
Yeah,
A bit of extra
very,
stun.
very hard for Centaur to play against the Nyx. You know, even when you stampede your team and then he just carapace and these 2 wards. I mean, this ward doesn't help too much. Okay, this one helps for the Roshan fight. That's gonna be our next big battle here around the Rosh pit. Hook shot.
Bottom line, yep. He hits it. Lina leading the initiation and Clockwork following it up. The pickoffs just keep on happening. TNC have just been so
They don't have
good.
a gem though. They need a gem. They need a gem on the puck.
Yeah, the puck though, speaking of which, gets found up by a Nyx.
Oh, he's just gonna cogs. Oh, okay.
Oh, he doesn't get there. Sand King helps bail him out. Lina, though, is still chasing Cicada. Ooh, blinks away from the LSA. But their Sand King will not be so fortunate.
Oh, too many pickoffs. Like the whole game, they were giving away a lot of pickoffs.
Neither hero has
They have a lot
buyback.
of damage.
Sven's ultimate still has a couple of seconds left on it. It'll be at least a
this is
tower.
nice.
Centaur going to go in. Just try and
Nah, this is
delay
right. They
things,
can't
but-
defend 20 seconds. Too long.
Oh, he gets the Carapace into the cogs. Okay, he does get into the phase shift. That'll should be enough to save his life. Cicada, though, still orb on out of there. He gets brought down. Oh, boy.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
That is...
That went from bad to worse.
Yeah, a big kill. They may just turn and take this fight here. Tim's going to get the Carapace on the Visage. Lina's there as well. The Gravekeeper's Cloak helping make this Visage fairly tanky. Need more heroes that are as easy to
Gem
understand
does
as
not,
Oracle.
the puck is not having the gem. He's probably going... Okay, no.
Okay,
The
Tim's
Carapace
tried
didn't
for
hit.
it. He's going to find him TPing though. That's perhaps a bigger problem.
Oh, he is good.
Yeah.
Why does he not have the gem? Where's the gem? Where's the gem?
It was on Centaur. One of the tankier heroes because of the cloak, and not a hero that's going to win a team fight like a Centaur or a Sand King will.
Yeah. You want
the
to kill the Sand King or Centaur?
Here come IGV. They're smoked up.
Where's the gem? Okay, they see him.
Tims, okay, they see him. He gets the Carapace off though. Oh, he stuns up 3. Tims still could be in some trouble, but there's going to be a false promise to bail him out to the south. It was the Sand King going down. Centaur dead as well. And Nyx is going to be just fine, I believe. He is healing up, and Sven tearing through them, chasing down Paparazzi. There's no blink available on Troll. There is one available on Raven. He'll have a stun in a second. He gets it as he forces over, and 4 dead. IGV, GG out. That was their last hurrah.
They didn't go on the... Didn't able to find the Oracle first, so just like easy...
An unexpected one at that. Bounty is going
Might
to get
be
his
able
Orb
to
of
kill.
Venom. He had
Might
to-
be able to kill because of the bounty and the
If he can-
whirling death.
Bounty's just about to hit level 2. He really wants to get like 1 creep. They're going to start going in. Tims has got boots, so they should be able to chase him
Oh, he has
down
Orb
here.
of Venom on the Timber. He is not getting away.
Yeah, Tim's picked up an Orb of Venom, but in the context of, yeah, Cuckoo having one as well. Looks like this is going to be the end of that tier 1 mid, something Kunkka is swooping on in to try and prevent, but this is just Timbersaw in a nutshell. So good at doing this. Super going to get found, as does Dogfights. The two-man Chakram, and Super's just straight up dead here. Nothing they can do about it. Tower dies to the
Oh,
secret.
they're going to try and kill the Kunkka as well.
Yep, it looks like they should be able to do so. Cuckoo is just so beastly here.
Oh, Sakata might be in trouble too.
Yeah, he's got a TP on out. Nothing to cancel that TP. Oh, they do. Oh, does he cancel that himself?
Oh,
or is it a
he
Shuka?
cancelled it.
Okay. Did not catch my eye on that one. But Cuckoo getting fairly low. He's got a lot of reactive armor. The magic damage is going to be enough to bring him down. And the return from Paparazzi.
That was 5 heroes from IGB against the 3 on TNC, but it was, what, even trade? Gosh, it's so difficult to deal with now for them. Like every time they try to kill the Timber, even if they kill the Timber, the other lanes are going to be pressured a lot. Dog fights, getting run down by the bat here.
Tried to exit back, but even that will not be enough. Meanwhile, bottom. Doom and Lich, their rotation spotted by Bounty. This is Tim's, in a nutshell, this series. Just always scouting these heroes. Reveal himself and poke it in July. It's me Weaver looking for the Sam H kill. Without Firefly, Sam H may just go down here. Flame breaks him back a little bit. Needs to get to that shrine. Doesn't actually have a shrine to use, and that is going to be a dead Bat Rider, I can only imagine. Yep, one more right click will seal the deal.
Yeah, but Timber got the top tower, so it's still good for TNC. Timber just got the tower, so he bought his hood.
Well, good luck killing him now.
He is so hard to kill now.
He may actually find some kills
Just
up top.
Doom. They need the
coming in.
Doom.
Well, Bounty saw this. He knows it's coming. Can he turn it around, though? He doesn't get the hood off.
He's quite tanky.
Yeah, he may actually live here with the rotations from Sam H. The silence comes out as well. There is no lasso, though, and that perhaps is going to be the death of the Timbersaw. Really needed that. The regen is almost enough to save his life.
The Doom was almost ending.
Yeah, Doom was just about to end, and unfortunately he does go down there. He was baiting, but he just couldn't quite survive his way through it. Sam H has got a lasso, needs to use it. Ooh,
okay.
The Gemini attack gets him despite the lasso going out.
See IGB being able to do now. Lich is level 5, no Doom. Kunkka's level 6. They might try, actually. They might try. I'm not sure if they can kill him.
Not easy. Here comes Paparazzi. Wants to go on the support. 1437 gets jumped in. Oh boy, he's going to drop fast. Timbersaw can't do anything about that. He's just sitting behind here. He's kind of isolated and alone. PL is nearby as well. Trying to Timber Chain away. Does not get the timing right.
Look at
Cuckoo. Can he fight his way through this one? With the PL's backup, he might just be able to do so.
Okay.
TP's coming in from the Dragon Knight. PL needs to get out. Raven, though, does not have a doppelganger, and unfortunately is going to go down here. And you kind of mentioned it, IGV, they can defend. They're going to need numbers, and that's exactly what they do. They bring their entire 5-man squad, and
they're TPing in right now. We need to be very careful because they didn't know that they were just like still hitting the tower and they just died.
yeah, sounds
They have Doom now. Okay, they have Doom now.
Timbersaw does get protected by the global silence. He's just going to run forward. I think he knows with 20 reactive charges, he is out-regenning the Doom damage. That is one confident Timbersaw. The Chain Frost does... Oh, it does start bouncing around, going between two heroes, and that's actually going to be perhaps the death of Cuckoo. He is no longer doing the Chain Frost.
Oh, bounce!
Okay,
oh my god,
he barely survived.
He took like, what, 4 bounces there?
Yeah,
and a Doom?
That hood is saving his life. Luckily, Cicada was not there as well. Cuckoo now going to chase forward with all the reactive charges. He is regenning up.
Yeah, that move where he just stood there and fought and he went in. Oh. Knows his limits, man.
Some of the time.
I know.
We say that when top lane he saw them coming and still baited a Doom and died. But yeah, he pushes his limits. You know, he tests his limits is what I would say, and more often than not is right.
Oh, we were godlike now. Another kill on the support. Dust on Tims, but he has a haste, no Proberino. Mid lane, Sakata in all sorts of trouble, but did not get the lasso off. Oh, it's on cooldown.
Oh, try and push it back with a flame break. That may be enough to get the kill. Yeah, Sakata is down. Timbersaw, Cuckoo, 1800 gold. Probably see the Bloodstone first, I imagine.
So annoying. They're like moving them around, and they push up bottom lane. And right now they can't get a kill. You rotated like so many heroes in from IGB, but you can't get a kill, and you're all tracked out. They have vision. Oh, Timber's gonna get another.
He's gonna get doomed.
But He
stunned
is
up as
quite
well.
tanky
Yeah,
and he has track move speed.
they're gonna need more to kill him, I believe.
He's getting reactive. Oh, okay, no, he's trying to deny himself again.
Okay.
Wait, I thought he would have been able to live though. He
Yeah,
had the
if he
track
just-
move speed. If he just
ran.
ran normally, I felt he could have lived. It's like he might be in trouble. The viewer has a lot of damage.
The diffusal blade completed there, and Paparazzi now going to go back for the Lincolns. It's not really felt threatened by the lasso. I mean, has not even come close to dying really this game. Bottom lane, Dragon Knight going to get caught by this gank as Cuckoo gets himself another kill.
Track kill, big kill. 4 heroes around the neighborhood.
Oh, in July, your friend just died. Do not go too close.
This tracks down the Doom. Like that's the Doom and the Weaver. Those are the 2 important heroes that they need to know. Oh, where's this guy? Where's that guy? Oh, X mark top. Sam H get caught.
Throw the ghost ship as well. Sounds go down.
Yeah,
Beyond
easy kill.
godlike.
Weaver is
10-0.
dishing out the deeps, bro.
He's owning right now.
Shadow Blade on
Raven.
Sakata.
Ooh.
Brand new one.
Does he want? He wants to go on Raven. He needs to find the real one, and he will do so as Raven retreats. The global silence used very quickly, though, just to defend the retreat. Tims will get caught in the process.
That's okay for them. The carry was carries out.
Safety carry. Does now have a diffusal blade completed on the courier.
Yeah, the Death Prophet
That was
Midas and the Prophet Midas, which I wasn't too sure about. But this game, I think the Silencer Midas is might be late, but
This
it's
is a
good for the game.
killer bottom, it looks like. Meanwhile, actually, there we go. There's the Silver Edge Winter. He breaks him. No armor
he
for
got
you.
Doom.
And he gets Doom. Meanwhile, bottom lane,
He's
I believe
dead.
they are killing the Kunkka, but it's the Timber Sword, the bigger kill. As it will likely be
Suicide?
enough
Can he?
damage.
Oh no, still Doom.
Still
Can't
Doom.
Suicide. But they got a track kill on.
Lich. Oh, Lich TP's out.
They got a track kill bottom, so it's still quite good for them. 2 hero track kill, but Paparazzi is on T-Bun's tail.
Gosh. A lot of damage there.
Oh,
he does not want to chase.
he's not diving. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. That's not good for IG Vitality. They have to try and take a fight.
Yeah, IGV are kind of grouped here. It looked like they want to smoke, but then they're like, wait a second.
Oh, double smoke.
Top lane is pushing out. So
Who
they're
has the vision? Who has the vision?
Sam H, he pops. He's going to go in on the Doom. Oh, Doom BKBs for the global silence. Is there? Have they got the physical damage? Raven's trying to bring him down, but cannot do so. Needs to be careful. He's
Doom!
doomed. Yeah. That's not the way TNC wanted to start that fight. The Doom very quick with his BKB. The follow-up pick-off is going to be on the Timbersaw. Can they bring him down? Have they got the damage? May look to chain himself to the north, but he's being focused down. Paparazzi just tearing them apart.
Great reactions from In July there. He was able to pop that BKB. Otherwise, I think he probably would have been dead after that if he didn't get the BKB off.
Tims. He goes in. There's no sentry.
Oh, no! Holy shit! No sentry.
Oh, he throws a torrent.
Oh, that's close. Oh my god, that would have been such a big disaster for IGV. No sentry.
Casually gets the Aegis.
Yeah. But he really chose to go dagger though. I think he probably wouldn't. I mean, yeah, I mean you can, but in general you choose one most of the time.
That's right. Mid lane, they have managed to smoke up. They should be able to get the initiation here. Timbersaw gets
He's
doomed
dead.
up.
They have to run.
Not
make sure
able to
he.
escape the X back.
They're not saving him. Just push out the other lanes. Still quite a big cooldown.
We'll see whether or not they can get any damage off that.
This high ground might be in danger of getting pushed.
Okay.
Oh, they're going back to defend. They understand that. They have to defend this.
Yeah, they see the Weaver's not there as well. They may actually look to fight, potentially. Can they initiate in Tims? Oh, he walks into a sentry ward. He gets jumped on. The global silence comes out, but he's going to die to the right-click damage. PL's on top of them, but Weaver
this is not good for them.
coming in for this one. The X into Ghost Ship. Can the PL get away from this one? Does not look like he gets stunned up, and he's going to get focused down. TNC crumbling to the 5-man of IGV, and you mentioned the high ground might have been in trouble before. Well, it definitely is now, with PL and Bounty both dead without buybacks.
That was a very risky move, even though Weaver was not there, but they only had 4 heroes. So in the end, going out of their base was a very bad move.
They felt confident knowing there was no Doom. They probably felt like IGV were incredibly weak.
You were so tanky 20 minutes ago, but...
At Silver Edge, he doesn't get that reactive armor. And we're going to see another pick-off. That's a long time.
That's probably like... Can they get... Oh no, they can't get 2 lanes, but this is bad enough target for them.
Yep.
It's really bad for TNC, but IGV have finally dealt with the split push. got themselves a lane of Rex. TNC can't afford to give this up though. They have to
Headed that way.
but how can they contest? There's no
Doom
global.
is back up in 10 seconds. There'll be a small window without the Doom. They're trying to go in. The Batrider went for the blink jump, didn't get it, and Roche is already down. Aegis and Cheese picked up by Paparazzi. Now the chase is on. Oh, doesn't get the DK stun onto Raven. Guesses wrong. Sam H considering a lasso. I'm not sure that's going to be the play. Timbersaw TPs into this one. Instantly gets torrented. Ghost Ship. He may just get focused down. The Chain Frost in the backline's catching between Tims and 1437. Timber is dead. In July, looking for the Doom. Didn't get it out in time onto Raven.
1-for-1. Track kill. But losing a Timber.
Yeah, that does not seem worth it. And losing, more importantly, the Aegis and Cheese as Weaver going to chase down this Silencer. No way out for Theban. 1437 goes down and uh-oh. Another kill. One by one, they all fall. PL just trying to do some creep skipping. Not that it's necessarily essential since there are tier 2 towers on the side lanes. It does look like they want to
end the game.
I don't think... maybe
can
they can. We'll find out. They'll force some buybacks. Yeah, it feels like they know PL actually doesn't have TP. He just TP top. PL's going for the split push. PL cannot defend. They get one tier 4 though. I think they decide that enough is enough. Lassoed on back, PL's trying to go for the split push up top. Doing some damage to the tier 3 tower. Does get the tier 3 tower now. Sam H will die for this one. IGV need to make a decision. Do we defend? What do we do? Cicada
Oh,
and
he's trying to cancel his TP.
Oh. PL gets one. The TPs. Dogfights. His being cancelled, it looks like, while IGV do get back to defend. Paparazzi is up there. Raven, he juked with the illusion. He chased the wrong one. Raven, still messing with them. He's going back bottom. He's being so pesky.
But they did not get any racks though.
No, he did not. At the same time, yeah, IGV also did not. I mean, they got a range racks, but that was not the big one to take. They also did not kill Dogfights. He was left behind and somehow is still alive. He's going to be cut off by the Timbersaw here.
Oh.
Global Silence comes out. As the Doom, he can't actually use his ultimate. He got global after his BKB. He may actually go down here, and yeah, he will not get a chance to pop the Doom. Doesn't have buyback.
What a huge turn of events here.
Raven, what a great ballsy play from him. Kunkka actually going to buy back here, concerned about...
Should be able to hold. He has Aegis plus buyback.
Yep.
Should be able to hold here.
TNC want to force it. PL actually TP's bottom, so I'm not sure how much of a push this is, whereas they may just be trying to set for some split push.
Oh.
Who doesn't get the Timber Chain away will get pulled back in by the X.
Bot lane, Raven is getting the Rex. It's a distraction.
Well, Timber does go down. That's a pretty heavy loss here. Raven will now see the TPs come in. Just a tier 3 tower, but he's come close to taking 2 melee Raxes. That's the second one he's gone down to about half health. They're only down 1 lane of Rax. Still a very winnable game for them. Yell's gonna head towards top with a completed Skadi, so more stats. Getting fairly strong at this point in time. I feel like this is where he may want to pick up like that late game bottle, try and find some DD
bot
roots.
lane, they're gonna force this.
Yeah, they're gonna force the fight here. Weaver gonna TP in with the boot to travel. Global Silence is there. Weaver needs to be a little bit careful. Didn't get the initiation on the Kunkka, and Kunkka looks like he will pay for this with his life. Does have the Coco's Rum. This is helping keep him alive. Forced out the way. Dogfights though. Too much damage to fight his way through. Cicada needs to be a little bit careful on the front lines. The Doom not going to come out immediately. Gets a cancel onto it as he's forced to BKB. Paparazzi will go down just once, and in July still unable to throw the Doom out with the BKB wearing off. He's got to be a little bit careful. Trying to focus the racks is IGV. Doom goes in, gets the ultimate, finds the PL. This is going to make this fight a whole lot easier. As Cicada will just TP on out.
They just need to back now.
What can they get in return? In July will not blink on out. They may lose multiple heroes here. The PL's Doom going to wear off soon. Super is going down as well. Couple of track kills, but they did get the melee rack, so small win for IGV. Does have that MKB now, and level 25 gets that extra Shikuchi movement speed. DK going to come back in and look to finish off the tower. In goes the Timbersaw. They're actually going to try and engage off of this one. The Global Silence on the Dragon Knight. Can they actually burst him down? In July, Doom, what did he find? I think he doomed an illusion. The illusion instantly disappeared. He guessed wrong, and unfortunately for him, that could spell disaster. The Timbersaw doing some big damage. Only now comes in the Ghost Ship, but they do kill Timber. Focusing the racks is Cicada. Objective gaming, he says. I don't care about what happens in this fight as long as we kill these buildings. And while TNC kind of hold their own in the actual fight, they didn't kill the DK in time to stop him taking the racks. Great play coming out from the DK. Who's just going to TP on out too.
he got the career on the way.
Gets the courier, TP's out in front of them. I love the
And
decision making there from
two
Cicada. Does look like IGV are not considering this because they are drawing lines towards bottom. Or they're just saying, we don't care because we're gonna go push and take that last range racks if we need to.
You're gonna die for the last range racks.
Sure. Seems like a plan. TNC are going to be on high ground defense duty, and I think inevitably they're going to be up against Mega Creeps. I just don't see any way.
Aghanims on Timbers. So
Here goes Paparazzi. Needs the BKB. Oh, they gets lassoed. He BKBs after the Lincolns is broken. Can't time-lapse just yet. He's going to focus it down, and that will be Mega Creeps. Can Paparazzi survive, though? Time-lapse on out. They get the Megas, and he survives. The Chain Frost now going to go in. This Timbersaw does not have buyback.
Here's Aegis.
Okay, he's got the Aegis, you're right. He will have that second life coming back in just a second. Tim's getting fairly low here. The Dragon Knight in the front line is doing some serious damage right now. He's got so many items as this game has progressed. He's managed to scale incredibly well. In July, BKB helping keep him alive against Ravens PL and TNC. Base in tatters have to find a way to win this fight convincingly and push back. Raven is doing all he can, only finding supports for now. He's going to get X back in, brought down, no buyback available.
Oh,
This DK Cicada, it is again the Dragon Knight. He'll burn down in the Firefly, but the game has been won.
Tower is under attack.
What a good comeback from IGV. I say comeback in the sense they lost game one. This was a game where